The shadow isn't your completion. Your consistency, though, is the real flex here. I am Jesse, and this is Your Valiant Lifestyle. In this episode, we're going to be talking about how and why, and maybe you've just gone, her ex is still in the picture. And here's why it's important for you to stay solid, my man. Before I get into any of that conversation, though, I want to invite you to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribing is super easy. Just wherever the subscribe button is today, maybe it's over here, maybe it's over here, maybe it's over there. I don't know where it is. However, where it is where you want to click and then hit the little all bell. And what that does is it allows my content to be free flowing to you without any issue. And if you're coming back for more, this is your 87th time watching me. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, diving in. Detached from comparison. Here's why this is important. I had this issue of comparing myself to my spouse's ex. And when I compared myself to him, I felt like, wow, he's actually doing things with our bonus daughter that I hadn't considered doing with my daughter. But what that is it's a born feeling out of lack, like I was missing something and I wasn't doing the job as a blended family dad or as a real dad. As a dad. Well, there's nothing unreal about being a blended family dad. For descriptive sake here, blended family dad, real dad, it's all the same. You're real no matter how you put it. Back to this. So what I was doing was I wasn't highlighting all the good things that I was doing for my daughter and bonus daughter. And I was comparing myself to something like, I don't do enough of that. Well, I guess that. And that only panders to the slick Rick lack mentality. I'm lacking something. I'm not good enough. I'm not lovable. It was none of that. It was none of what that was. Choose maturity over ego. This is a tough one for us guys because we don't want to admit when we're not doing it right. You don't want to say that. That's a tough thing to admit out loud, but you gotta. Secure men don't need to mark their territory. You don't gotta lift your leg. You don't gotta take the piss. This is not one of those things where you get to compare yourself to another man who is not you and you not and they are not you and you're not them. There is no comparison. Absolutely none. I know. Your relatives, their relatives, and maybe kids, they make that comparison. Oh, gee, what is going on? He does this, you do that, you don't do this, he does that. They're going to do that. You don't have to do that, though. You're your own man, aren't you? Yeah. And it's not fair to do that to you because what that does is it does something to your self-esteem and it only panders to, like I said, the issue of not feeling good enough. Number 3, build a future. Not a fight. Build a future. Here's why that's important. The more you're consistent with this, the more you're consistent about showing what staying looks like versus having one foot out the door and going, I can't do this. I think it's over. We're through. I'm done. The more times you do that, the more times you erode your own trust in yourself. I'm looking at you because how many times have you thought this and went, I'm going to go through with it this time because I don't think that I'm actually cut out for doing this. Just because they're fighting back, just because they're testing their boundaries, just because they're not listening. Come on, man. You're in the rough stages. You're in the very raw stages of the man making here, which is you. And you in this solid blended family relationship have not ever come up with any of this before. So you're just trying to figure it out. Give yourself permission to let go and learn. Because this is important. This is really important for us. Comment, I stay steady. I stay steady. If you've risen against the drama as the man you are, I stay steady. What is it again? What is it? I got time. I stay steady. Into a deeper conversation now. A deeper conversation. If this brought up anything for you, I'd love for you to click the button this time, book a discovery call, 30 minutes, complimentary on me. And here's how we'll get after it. We'll talk about those questions that have come up. We'll talk about those comments. We'll talk about the things that you feel like you have resentment for towards yourself, your spouse, your kids, And no one has to know. It's completely confidential and it's private. Coach Jesse's got your back on this. Book that complimentary call now, thevaliantlifestyle.com. And I also want to invite you into the 3-day free course that I've got up running right now that is going to be offered as a masterclass. The 3-day course, The Valiant Man's Blueprint, I'm going to put the link in the comments below. Thank you for watching today, and as I always say, let's do this!